What's up guys, and welcome back to part 23 of my Alan Wake Let's Play. In the last part we were making our way through that weird little tunnel on our way to the Welllit Room, whatever that is, with Cynthia, I think her name is. I'm trying to remember all of this. And I think the helicopter crashed with Barry and the cops, so we're taking a detour to try and figure out where they are and rescue them. And by the looks of things we're heading towards the Welllit Room anyway, so without further ado, let's get into it.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Very Gears of War. I said in an earlier part, these things remind me of the Krill from Gears of War when they work together in packs and try and destroy everything. And I've only just figured out in the last hour of the game how you can take them out as a pack. And I'm going to show you that now if they don't kill me before I get a chance to do it. You just have to keep that flashlight all the way on them until they explode. But then again, you just waste your battery, so pick and choose when you want to do it. What was that, another sign that I saw then? I'm sure I saw yellow. Maybe not. Okay. So the well-lit room. What could the well-lit room be? The only thing I can think of is like the cabin where the book was written, or maybe it's where Thomas wrote his book. I'm assuming that was in the same cabin actually. I have no idea what the well-lit room is, but I want to get there. And if you can hear the ambient music in the background, it reminds me so much of the music in the first Resident Evil game, like the original one. Not this one now, but just in the background. Oh no. Definitely gonna run out of battery soon. Oh no! First idea would be to get off this plank of wood before I get killed. Walking backwards, not a good idea. Okay, we made it. There's light that way, but no, isn't this where I just came from? Pretty sure I just walked down here. Well, that was a waste of time. So where the hell do we go? Further down? The crows are getting louder. Which direction? Oh, we must just walk across this one then. Another small pole to walk across. There's a joke in there somewhere. There we go. Ah, there's a helicopter.
Barry! Sheriff Breaker! Sarah!
No sight of anyone.
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell,
no bodies.
The wreck was empty.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Good thing, their corpses on there. Bad thing, they might have been dragged away by something monstrous. I still think we're going to see Hartman again.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, it's going to be a final stand.
I'm coming!
I need Sheriff Breaker to rescue me as per usual. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Oh, I'm gonna die. They were coming at me from like every angle there.
Hang in there, I'm coming!
What do I have on me? I have flashbangs. It's a good thing. Do you know what? See, that's how you do it. That saved me a lot of time and energy. I don't think the crows can get at me inside, so we should be good. Oh, there's more of them! Oh no, they're gonna trap me in here. going to try and save my last flashbang for when I really need it. Whoa, I am totally leaving them, but it's in aid of a cache, however you say it. Well, that wasn't too bad actually. I was expecting like 15 waves of enemies. Like that one at the beginning of the power plant, which just ruined my life.
You know when to make an entrance, Wake. We were ready to make like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew
It's a miracle none of those lights are smashed in the helicopter crash. It's truly invulnerable.
Funny, man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Ooh,
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
Okay, so we need to make a way across this clearly battlefield filled with enemies to get to that. I do still have my flashlight, my flashbang, I mean. I'm gonna use it.
Nothing moves like that.
And that was a complete waste.
Al! Do something!
He's too fast. I can't get a shot.
No!
Just try and kill as many as possible.
How many of them are there? Where'd that one go?
Oh, he's up there, I can see him.
This is really bad.
Oh,
Where the hell did that freak go?
there he is.
Here they come. Far enough. Hitting them.
Was that it?
Complete
Were we
waste of a
safe?
flashbang there.
That was... Wow. I think we're okay.
They're taken or filled with darkness.
Hey, Al, I
Is this
got
the
a bad
place?
feeling.
Wait, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
Okay, I'm clearly gonna have to hold this off as well, aren't I? Ooh, prepare yourself. More flashbangs, please.
Heads up. Here they come.
Oh no! Oh no!
They're coming. We have to hold them off.
Come on. Three in a row. Perfect. There's gonna be more though.
Oh no!
Save Barry's ass there. Whoa, I pressed LB to dodge that one. Any more? Or are we all good?
It's here! Al, let's go!
Shooting. Right there.
Al, hit the button.
Where's the button? I thought they were just gonna automatically do it. It's gonna be like the elevator scene in Aliens.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Paul Bunyan,
Yeah, well, he was real.
the giant from It Chapter 2, or the book. Is Paul Bunyan an actual statue in
Let's be
America?
careful, okay?
Because I'm pretty sure Derry's a fictional place.
Okay, Wake. There's a button over there that opens the door. I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
And then I get stuck outside. Those lights look really weird on this version. Yeah, now find your own way now.
What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay,
Oh, it's a dead end.
good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Please be careful.
Which way do I go?
Barry, wait. You just look after yourself.
Yeah, through there. Assume so.
You've got to be kidding me.
Whoa, come on, I can get that one.
Down, boy.
Definitely need a hard hat area. This like giant 500 kilogram things, cement concrete things trying to kill me. I don't think that's what they had in mind when they made those signs though. I'm close, I'm close, I'm close. Oh no, they just cut the power in the entire place. It's not going to be the well-lit room anymore. Oh come on, I didn't get a constant terrain. That was very unfair. I'm assuming we're making it around. Yes. It's gone quiet. Potential for it. You can see it real loud again in a second. Back once again with the facts. Omega-3 fishing. Oh, that was close. Oh no, 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 no. Where did he come from? Whoa, my god. I always feel like I'm doing like an exorcist when that happens. Oh, come on. No, you don't dare kill me. Oh, and there's more. I still have the flare gun, right? Am I supposed to be running across this bridge away from them? The hell? The well-lit room? No, I think I've just... Oh no! I just think I've just run myself into a dead end here. Oh, it did not let me dodge. What's the point in that? Okay, what am I going to do then? I guess I could try and take them out with a flare gun if I'm fast enough. I only have one flare left. Oh, where's the searchlight? Can I move this thing around? Okay, yeah, this helps. Yeah, that's definitely the way to go. Oh no, the battery's dead. Oh no. Any more? Any more? Can't see anymore. I'm afraid the second I get off this I'm gonna get killed. Yep, this guy. Whoa, that's one of those subliminal messages there.
Enough. You will go no further. Stop now.
Yep, I think it's definitely time we got running. It's going all stuttery. Catch your breath out. Come on. Go. No, I nearly just jumped off the edge there. Jumped into death there. Come on now, get your breath back, hurry up. Always time for that. You idiot. Why didn't he run and jump? He has the stamina of like a child, I swear to God. Wait, am I going the right way? I don't know why I said a child. The child probably has more stamina than a 30-year-old author, but... Okay, get your stamina back, Alan. That was close. Oh! What does that say? Welllit Room. I'm running. I'm trying. Who the hell's that? Oh, Cynthia. We made it.
Well done. I'm glad I was wrong. But it was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise.
Well, they're not after you, Cynthia. They're after me. You probably just strolled in there.
Many years now. There is no shadow in the Welllit Room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
It's a very long elevator.
There's an old army base at Raincoat Point, north of here. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
Oh, in the vault, what's inside?
And I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late.
Are they light bulbs?
And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast away. To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence in a story I had written.
So did Zane know because Alice is in there with him?
Now. I can finish this.
Ooh, this is the end of the episode, guys. Final episode.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane
Skip right into the previously on this part.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Now, how long has this been here? Was this clicker being wrote into existence recently?
In his hand, he took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish
Slightly
this.
confused by the story, but very intrigued. Episode 6, Departure. This is the final episode. Whoa, 2 years ago. Clean shaven.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Is that the actual objectives? Get some like painkillers and sunglasses?
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun. I wasn't sure I'd make it out there without some painkillers.
Very Max Payne. Everything's gonna go slow motion now. This game has been an entire dream. It's actually a Max Payne spin-off.
The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
Can I leave the room yet?
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
Hey, what are those? Are they like Max Payne guns? I was joking, it's becoming scarily real.
You have one new message.
Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. As she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show!
Whoa, I totally thought that was like a pack of like condoms on the wall then. He's a proud boy.
I'd been a guest on the talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TV.
Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book.
That resolution.
Stop. Yeah, good read. Go buy it. No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage.
It's like Misery.
Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good? Great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
Totally reminds me of the
You are
Joaquin
famous for
Phoenix
that
interview
temper.
when they brought up his
Well, I did
behind the
also
scenes
write
footage.
several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the two of you out there who haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake.
Sam Lake.
Face for his Sam. And our musical
If anyone
guest,
doesn't know, Sam Lake is
Lois
the
of
guy who's
Fall.
like
Thank you.
in charge of Remedy Games who made this game, and he's also the face
I
of
told myself I could
Max
live with
Payne.
that.
They used his face as Max Payne.
Did you watch the show?
That's
I
pretty
didn't
cool.
say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want to ask me something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
Damn, this ain't good.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
He's gonna regret that decision very soon. Although the events that have happened in this game is probably good enough to write his next book on.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun.
We're going in there unarmed.
Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Oh, Barry's sad. They're actually real good bros.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Final act. Wherever this picks up, depends on whether I'm going to finish the game in this part or not. If I'm just heading
Alone.
to...
In daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape, it was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination.
Fuck
to
it,
make
let's
up
finish
something
this
like
game.
this.
Hopefully
Having
it's
been
like in
cabin
the
all
next
this
10
time,
minutes.
trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing.
So we're heading to Cauldron
I
Lake.
told
This is where the
myself
game began,
it
right?
didn't really matter. My course was set.
Working vehicle? Yes. This will be our last trip to Cauldron Lake. I'm sure Verizon's like a phone network. Now let's just leave. Can we? Can we just leave? No, of course we can't. It's quite a cool image though. So already, apologies for a lengthy episode, although some people do like longer ones. It depends on the viewers, I guess. So I guess you could always pause it if it's too long for you, but we might as well finish it now and get it done with. One last trip to the cabin. And I honestly don't remember the ending or if there's a boss or anything, so... And I also don't know the way, so hopefully there's directions. I should be able to get there pretty simply if it's in the daylight, so I shouldn't have to deal with any enemies, I guess. There's probably some manuscripts around here, but at this point I guess I could always go back. Can I create a separate save? I'm fine, I can always play it again if I want to get 100%. The Deer Festival, been and gone. We'll be back for the 69th episode. Okay, also a dead end. My car doesn't want to reverse either. I actually don't know where I'm going. Is there a map? This is the only place I can see which looks like somewhere I should be going to. Unless I'm supposed to just walk past the wreckage down there and make my way down to there on foot. Let me see if I can get through. Okay, yeah.
The darkness had touched me. There was a link
even in the
between us,
daylight.
always would be. I could
Come on, let's not die now. Shit. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's finish this. Hey, this is a manuscript. I swear this is like how the beginning started.
The Dark Presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake.
So it's just throwing everything it can at me, so... yeah. This could be a potentially long part then if I have to go through waves of enemies. Hopefully my hard drive doesn't run out of space. That's the main issue I may run into. It got dark really fast as soon as you went through that underpass. It's gonna take hours to get there in this state. Alan Wake could really do with a skateboard. That'd be super fun, just tearing down here on a skateboard. Yes, a vehicle. There's no way no one's gonna not jump out when I try and get in this car. Huh, really? I was expecting a horde of enemies just to get into the car. Come on, all the way there, all the way there. Do not throw like a bulldozer into the road, please. And I hope I'm going the right way. This looks like the right way to me. Or the fun way, at least. Oh my god. That was not good. Might have to do this on foot again. Pick up as much as you can. Flares will do nicely. Oh god, is that deer down there? Is this the moment where the deer parade thing comes to life and tries to kill me? I don't know what's real or not. Oh my god, it's a fridge. I'm about to be murdered by a fridge. Oh god. It's gonna hit me. How was I supposed to dodge that fridge? Oh. Oh my god, I'm out of batteries. This is not good. I'm gonna have to take this thing out with no battery boost. Giving me an extra battery just to... Oh, come on. Okay guys, unfortunately we're not going to make it through the end of the game at this point because this part is going to take me the next 10 minutes or so. I've died a few times, so this is going to be the end of part 3, but I'm definitely going to finish it in the next part. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you with the final part coming very soon.